It's week 4 of football, and for so many Americans, that means another week of putting your money on the line. This week, I'm joined by the Wizard of Odds for SportsLine, Kenny White. How's it going, Kenny?
Hi, Katie. I'm doing great. Been a really fun NFL season. It's been a great distraction from everything as well.
That's for sure. Really interesting season, to say the least. This week, we're focusing on the AFC East, starting with the Broncos and the Jets. Both of these teams are 0-3 right now. Which team has the better odds of making the playoffs?
Yeah, a very great point. The Broncos right now, 10-1 to make the playoffs. 10-1. You can get 20-1 on the Jets, though. So the Broncos a better chance of making the playoffs at that 10-1 price.
And that total points for this matchup between the Jets and the Broncos is just 41, the lowest of any for the week. So do you agree with this low total?
Yeah, it's amazing. The scores are going up every week. Last week, the average total was 51 points, and here we have a total of 41. But I like it under. It's going to be a low-scoring game. Sam Darnold and the Jets are very, very sluggish on offense. The Bronco defense has been great. So, yeah, my play is under. Sooner or later, the scores have to start coming down a little bit.
And up next, Kenny, Seattle is at Miami this week, focusing on quarterback Russell Wilson here. Do you think he or Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes is the favorite to win MVP this year?
Boy, Russell Wilson has played amazing, and I think Russell Wilson has the edge right now. I can't believe the games he's had, all the touchdown passes, 5 touchdown passes back-to-back weeks. Mahomes has got numbers as well, but not quite as good as Russell Wilson. So I'll make Russell Wilson the favorite right now to win the MVP.
And as for this matchup, do the Dolphins have any advantages over the Seahawks in week 4?
I think they actually do. They're coming off a win, but they're making Seattle travel. Seattle to Miami is the longest travel of any NFL team to another NFL team, plus that 3-0 start by the Seahawks. They've played some really good football teams. They may be overlooking the Dolphins a little bit. And in those games, they were very fortunate. So if Miami can win the turnover battle in this game or just stay even, I think they can stay close and maybe pull an upset here.
And now let's talk about New England at Kansas City. What grade would you give this Patriots team so far for the 2020 season without Tom Brady?
Good start to the season. I'm going to say a B+. We can't give them an A. They did lose a game. But I'll give them that B+ because they've lost a lot of pieces, not just Tom Brady, Donta Hightower, Patrick Chung, their star defensive football players. So the defense is down a little bit. The offense is still trying to get to know each other. But here we got Bill Belichick, 2-1 out of the gate. So B+, and I'm sure Bill would probably rate him lower than that, and he's going to try to get him to an A. He's a great coach. So the Patriots have a great chance to make the playoffs.
And after the Chiefs took down the Ravens last week, is Kansas City now the favorite to win the Super Bowl again this year? And I guess what are their odds?
Yeah, boy, what a win by Kansas City in a great game. They just came out early and often, got the lead, and never relinquished it. 4-1 right now to win the Super Bowl, plus 220, basically 2-1 to win the AFC East. And to win their division, minus 1,300. So you have to put up $130 to win $1. Or actually, that'd be $10. $130 to win $10. The Chiefs to win the division. So, yeah, they're a big favorite to win all 3.
And finally, the Buffalo Bills are in Vegas this week to face the Raiders. And the Bills are just one of 7 teams this year to start their season 3-0. Can we trust them over the course of the full season?
Katie, I think we can. The amazing comeback last week against the Rams, I was really shocked about that because when you relinquish that type of lead, you're up 28-3, and the opponent comes back to take the lead 31-28. It's hard to really come back and win a ball game like that. But Josh Allen did. He took his team right down the field. That's got to be great confidence. They've got a great defense, and Josh Allen has been impressive. The Bills are for real this year. They are going to be a fun team to watch all the way down the stretch.
And finally, the Raiders just won their first ever home game at Allegiant Stadium against the Saints. But without fans, is there really a home field advantage there?
Yeah, it's such a shame, man. It's a beautiful stadium, but they're playing the Saints in week 1 on a Monday night. It was almost like a home advantage, I think, because they won the football game. So maybe they can pull off another upset at home. But, yeah, I can't wait to get fans in that stadium. It's a beautiful stadium, and it's going to be loud. The fans here in Vegas did a great job with the Golden Knights, and they're ready to support their Las Vegas Raiders.
All right. Thanks so much, Kenny, for your time and your expert analysis this week. You can read even more of his picks and the line on SportsLine. Katie Johnston for CBS Local Sports.